And you, by yourself as a commander-in-chief, go to the war front.
I can tell you, Shehu, I might not go physically, but I'll go. Because I'll be with the people there. They will know I'm with them.
What are they?
Yeah, exactly. This have happened to me as a governor. I wish you can go and meet my police commissioners when we had problem. One is dead now, John Haruna. The other one is alive, Bello from Kwara. I told them we are at war. You must see me 24 hours. Ask them, or ask my commander of the army when I was there, Jayanenche, he's in Abuja here. Ask him, I told him we are at war. And then you can see me anytime. I must stop this criminality. And I'm happy that if you look at an interview from then A.G. Abubakar, I said for 5 years, we've not had issue of bank robbery, major crime in Anambra State.
But there was straight of the kidnappings and a few of those.
There's nothing you will not see anywhere in the world. The kidnappings in America, they kill people in America. The difference is that if anything happens, there's a reaction from government. People want to see
you have alternatives, Mr. Obi, on how to solve, because we've been employing the same techniques over the years. Have you learned a new way to solving this insecurity problem?
There is so many. Even I told you, there's what they call natural insecurity. That is pulling people out of poverty. So by the time you invest, the entire state in the north cumulatively, over the past 2 years, have not been able to support their SMEs with more than maybe, let me be generous, 50 billion. I've been to 2 states in the north who told me they applied for Bank of Industry. There's 150 billion used to buy a plane. I'll put it as a matching fund, just for example, and get another 150 billion, that's 300, shared by the 19 states, call it 20 states, so each will get 15 billion. Within this period, and you give it to these young people. So we have gone to prisons and see these young people that have problems. And I ask them, why did you do this? They have no job. They don't know where the next meal will come from. And if you don't know where the next meal will come from, so nobody can know or imagine what you can do.
Let me ask you, as a governor, there are those who say the federating units need to play their roles. There's just a president of the Federal Republic and the 36 state leaders of 36 state government. The question is, issue of state policing come to bear. What would you be suggesting as the alternative solution in governing all of the states of the country and making sure that they are properly policed?
So I will have community policing. I will encourage it. Local government policing, I will encourage it. State policing, I will encourage it. Federal policing. So as governor, every community in Anambra State have community security system employing 10 to 20 persons paid directly from my office as governor, was paying for the security personnel that was manning it. So if you stay in one town, the radio, you cannot. The 3 major criminals that were operating in the southeast, everybody knows them. You will not know because of the Igbo names, Ofaku, Oisikanku, and Gwekelo. Welcome to Anambra State. Because once you sit in one town, the radio, they must get you in another town. So I would do, that's why I said, I would do whatever it is to secure the country. Security is number one. You say nobody's going to come and invest in Lagos if he hears there's bomb in Boronu, because doesn't know when the bomb will come to Lagos. So you need to, the reputation of your country in terms of security, in terms of local investment, is critical for you to.
I mean, when you touched on the issue of the security in the southeast, there were those who criticized you that you never came out to condemn the role IPOB and those who were the agitators and those who were asking for sit at home lead and some of the killings that happened.
Still, they are not following me. I've condemned killings everywhere, even the one that happened in Anambra yesterday.
We're talking about the role of IPOP.
I said I've condemned everything. The only thing I said about the agitators, let me tell you now. So it doesn't matter what, there's Yoruba agitators, there's other agitators, there's Israel agitators. I will talk to all of them. There's nothing wrong with agitating. Anybody who says, okay, come on, let's talk. You must exhaust the reason, you must exhaust. But sure, I see all those functionalities as a function of a dysfunctional, is a result of a dysfunctional society. If you do the right things, all these things will collapse on its own. So what I'm going to unleash here as somebody who works in government will change it.
Would this be canvassing for a political solution to the case of Nnamdi Kanu?
For every one of them. I mean, why is it being held? It doesn't make sense to me. Some people say because he used vulgar words and everything. Is there anything wrong? I've not seen it. People just say, oh, using vulgar words. You say, it doesn't bother me if I'm president, whether you call me thief, call me a less man, call me idiot, which they call me today. It doesn't bother me. My duty as a leader is to the common man to put food on their table.
Well, if you are talking about the situation in the South, is it the same way you handle the agitators and those who are killing in the Northeast and the Northwest?
Remember what I said. If there are people I can talk to, I will talk to them. But remember what I said. Once I exhaust reason, I'll deal with it. Let's say tomorrow we have a bandit by name so operating in the Northeast. I will look for him. Quote me anywhere. But, remember, that is just establish a link to say enough is enough.
Afterwards?
Deal with it decisively.
Are you happy with the peace and the quiet in the Southeast after the arrest of Simon Ekpa?
There's no peace anywhere like I know in Nigeria now. So for me, I just told you they killed 10 yesterday in my state. Is that peace? People are being killed everywhere in Nigeria. Everywhere.
Let me ask you quickly,
Yes.
Ms. Obi. A lot of your followers believe so much in you. And those who do not believe in you still don't think that you're the right man. Why do you think that Nigerians should trust a Peter Gregory Obi that will give them hope and will give them...
All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. You know, this is the only YouTube channel where you get your legit information, raw data regarding what is actually happening in Biafra land, even the current case in Finland. So P2B have said it all. P2B have said it all. There is nothing wrong in agitation. This is what Finland needs to realize. Finnish authorities, this is what you guys need to realize. That there is nothing wrong in agitation. There is nothing wrong in agitation. What Simon Ekpa and Martin Nnamdi have been doing is to agitate for the release and the freedom of the people from the zoo country called Nigeria. P2B, you have good idea. You are a very, very lovely man. You are a man of integrity. But the zoo government called Nigeria will never allow you to be a president. These northerners you are following up and down, they will someday betray you. The country is damaged. The only solution to the Nigerian problem is division. Very soon, you P2B, you will realize that the only option you have is to start seeking for the freedom of your people from the zoo country called Nigeria. These your ideas, this your confidence, this your loyalty, this your competency will only work when we have a country of our own. All these things you have been saying, all these your good wishes, all this your good work can never work in the zoo country called Nigeria. Nigeria is already a destroyed country. Nigeria is a Muslim Islamic country. These northerners, these Islamic people, these people will still find a way to make your government bad if eventually you become the president. Look at what is happening. You can see how even these so-called Fulani headsmen are right here in Anambra. They are right here in Biafra land. And that is what we keep saying. And that is why we keep saying to our people that this is not the time to start speaking or over talking. This is the time to make sure that we get it right. To make sure that Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi, they are released from the zoo country called Nigeria. We need a strong leader, somebody that will be able to fight these people. When Simon Ekpa was active on social media, we were not hearing all this news about Fulani herdsmen. There was never any attack of Fulani herdsmen in any community in Biafra land when Simon Ekpa was active. But you guys came together and you called him a terrorist, that he is the one causing the insecurities in Southeast. Where is the insecurity now? Who is causing the insecurity now? Now, these Fulani herdsmen are destroying communities. Earlier this year, in Ebonyi State, they unalived so many innocent Biafrans. Now, yesterday, in Anambra, they are still doing the same thing. The day before yesterday, in Ebonyi State, in Enugu State, in Imo State, so many states in Biafra are beginning to experience this attack by these Fulani herdsmen. They are camping, they are gradually camping in Biafra land, attacking and attacking. Very soon, what is happening in Jos, what is happening in Niger, what is happening in Benue will be happening right here in Biafra land. That is why we keep fighting. Simon Ekpa laid a very, very strong foundation for all the Biafrans. When he was active on social media, he made sure that he exposed these people, their criminal activities in Biafra land. He made sure he exposed their criminal activities. He did that. Now, what is happening? What is happening to our angels on ground? What is happening to the Biafran Liberation Army? What is happening to the Biafran Defense Force? What is happening to the Biafran resistance fighters? How come these so-called Fulani herdsmen are all aliving our fellow Biafrans, innocent Biafrans, attacking innocent communities? You think the Nigerian Zoo police or the Nigerian Zoo military will protect you? People that have not been able to protect their own barrack. They have not been able to protect their own barrack. Talk less of protecting you as a Biafran. The only thing that they are benefiting from Biafra land is the insecurity. They are the ones funding and benefiting the insecurities in Biafra land. Thousands of checkpoints. Do you know how much these people make in all these thousands of checkpoints around Southeast? Do you know how much they make in a day by extorting innocent Biafrans? So that is what we're talking about. The only people need to realize that this voice is raising now. He needs to use this voice to seek for the freedom of his people, for the freedom and the restoration of the Biafran nation. Because trust me, the zoo country called Nigeria will never allow an Igbo man to be the president of the zoo. It can never happen. So with your goodwill and with your competency and with your good wishes, it can never work in the zoo country called Nigeria. Very soon you realize that. Very soon you start getting old. Very soon you'll be close to 80, 90. Then you start joining the Biafran agitation, because you know that is the only way. That is the only freedom. That is the only means by which we the people of Biafra can be freed from the zoo country called Nigeria. Nigeria is messed up already. Nigeria is messed up already. So that is it. The only solution to Nigerian problem is division. And that is what people need to start realizing now. And start speaking of our agitation and the release of our brothers and sisters that have been held for so long in this so-called Kirikiri by this so-called state government. Nigeria is a damaged state. Nigeria has damaged completely. And the only solution is division. It's not by good governance. You can never give these people good governance. You can never give them good governance. These people you are rolling with, they will still betray you. This Atiku Abubakar and Erufai you are rolling with, they will still betray you. Mark my word. You will still come back to this channel and realize what we're talking about. So my great Biafrans, feel free to react to all these videos on the comment section. You can check back our previous videos. Then you understand how we, the Intel TV News, have been able to share great videos. Even the trial of Nnamdi in Federal High Court the trial, day 1, day 2, day 3, different days of the trials. You can find it in this channel. Even the current news going on in Finland, the current update going on in Finland regarding Mazi Simon Ekpa. And luckily for us, he will be released because the terrorism charges against him have been dropped. He has not been found worthy of any terrorism attack. This man has been living freely in Finland. He has been paying his tax in Finland, living freely in Finland. He even holds some political positions in Finland. And he has impacted a lot in Finland. So why tag this man a terrorist? Because he's using his social media handle to expose the criminal activities of these so-called Zoo Janjaweeds in Biafra land. And that is how we will keep exposing them. That is how we will keep exposing them, because very soon the Nigerian government will have no other option but to realize that they have to sit on the round table with us to discuss our referendum. Now they are attacking Biafra land gradually. Today they will attack Anambra, tomorrow they will attack Enugu, next tomorrow they will attack Imo. Gradually, and that is what the Nigerian government wants. And this is what Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi have been talking and speaking against for so long. This particular revolution have been made by Mazi Nnamdi for so many years. He talked about a time will come when these Fulani headsmen will be on our doorstep. A time will come when we can't even go back to our villages because of these Fulani headsmen, and it's happening now. This revolution was made by Mazi Nnamdi for so long, for close to 5 years or 6 years back. He keeps saying that a time will come when these Fulani headsmen will be served to us in our doorstep, and it's happening. You can see the various attacks that are going on in Biafra land now. And where are our angels? This is the questions we keep asking these so-called Biafrans in diaspora, these so-called Biafran government in exile. These are the questions we keep asking them. All the whole fundings, all the whole cryptocurrency, all the whole fundings that innocent Biafrans all over the world have been giving in for our soldiers. What is happening to all these fundings? So my people, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you share your opinions on the comment section, and you can check back our previous videos. So thanks and God bless as we share this last video of how we the Biafrans are taking this struggle to another level, and how all these cabinet members that are keen in destroying the great foundation Simon Ekpa laid, and how they have been exposed gradually, because this month July, a lot will happen in our movement. This month July, a lot will happen. This month July will expose a lot of criminality in this struggle, because this month July, Mazi Nnamdi will be released, and Mazi Simon Ekpa will be released also in Finland. So we'll be one step ahead of them, and we will let the Nigerian government know that they will have no other option, and the only solution, the only thing we the Biafrans are seeking for is for referendum and division. B2B, all this your long talk can never work in the zoo country called Nigeria. These northerners can never succeed. These northerners can never help you to become a president. So it's time for you to start seeking for the release and freedom of your people from the zoo country called Nigeria, a country of our own. Just a year. It will not even take us 2 years for all the Biafrans to prosper. It will not even take us 2 years for us the Biafrans to prosper. It will not take us 2 years, because they know that we have the potentials, and we the Biafrans know that we have the potentials, and we'll be able to defeat these people, and we'll be able to take the Biafran nation to the world class level we are talking about, so that our children will have something to talk about. Our children will have something to boast about. Our children will have something to talk about and read about and enjoy about, because the zoo country is damaged already. Now stay tuned for more videos and more updates. So do well to turn on notification button so that you'll be the first to get our videos each time we post. So stay tuned and God bless. Biafra is a very, very great land, and we will continue to spread all this information to the whole world. That is the only thing we are doing. We are not going into a conventional war with the Nigerian state. We have been on a conventional war with the Nigerian state, a war that took the lives of close to 4 million people. So this is the only way by which you can let the world know that we need to be rescued from this Sahara desert, from this Sahara terrorist country, Islamic country called Nigeria. And that is why we are seeking for the support of so many world international nations, so many Christian nations like America. That is why we keep telling Trump, Biafra is the only Christian nation in this so-called Sahara. It's the only Christian nation. All these countries around us are pure Muslim, and they are destroying and damaging everything we stand for. Imagine in just doing Easter Sunday, how so many Christians we are being neutralized by these so-called Fulani headsmen. Close to 1,000 Christians have been unalived in the zoo country called Nigeria just in a year. So you guys need to come to our rescue. We cannot do this alone, and we don't want to go into any conventional war with the zoo.